So last weekend, my cousin Dave asked if he could crash at my apartment for a couple nights. That was all fine and dandy, except he mentioned he'd be bringing his emotional support animal with him. I assumed it was a dog. Maybe a cat at worst. Turns out, Dave walks in carrying a chicken named Henrietta, wearing what looked suspiciously like a custom-made vest. The chicken was surprisingly calm and, honestly, seemed to have more emotional stability than most people I know. The first night, we're all just watching TV when Henrietta hops onto the coffee table and starts eyeing us like she's about to say something profound. Dave, completely deadpan, explains that Henrietta is very intuitive and sometimes likes to help people through their problems. I laugh it off, until my roommate Sarah starts venting about her job, and the chicken pecks at a notepad on the table, as if encouraging her to write it out. Sarah does, and claims she actually feels better. We chalk it up to placebo, but then my friend Mike shows up and asks if the chicken does relationships, because he's got issues. That's when things get out of hand. Suddenly, we're all sitting in a circle, taking turns sharing our woes, while Henrietta struts around, occasionally pecking at a yes or no card Dave laid out for her. Mike asks if he should text his ex, Henrietta pecks no so hard the card flies off the table. Sarah asks if she should quit her job, Henrietta pecks yes and then sits triumphantly on the resignation letter. Before long, we're all convinced that this chicken is basically running a group therapy session, and everyone's leaving with life advice and, weirdly, more confidence than they arrived with. By the end of the night, I look around my living room, my friends are taking selfies with the chicken, Sarah is updating her LinkedIn, and Mike is deleting his ex's number. Dave just shrugs and says, "Told you, man, she's got a real peck for good advice."